I'm French, from a beautiful town in the south of France on the Mediterranean coast. I'm young, not that much, time flies by, you know. I work on humanitarian stuff, so I'm a humanitarian aid worker. So I go on the field, I've done missions in Africa, in Latin America, in Asia. I've spent the last 4 or 5 years traveling and just working on missions everywhere around the world. I'm enjoying that life. Yeah. And my hobbies, I skate a lot. I love everything that's pretty much, I feel like you're flying. So I skate, I surf. I love being outside. Everything that's related to how beautiful the world is. But we forget to look around us. So it's something that I want to remind myself every day. So I work for NGOs, so it's humanitarian work. For example, it's going to be the Red Cross, it's going to be Doctors Without Borders, International Solidarity. So it's all humanitarian projects. And so pretty much what we do is humanitarian relief assistance. So we deliver basic assistance for satisfying basic needs in conflict area or area very much touched by climate change or poverty. So it's hard work, nomad lifestyle, and you just go on mission. I've been pretty much for the past 4 years, I spent between 4 and 6 months in a country, and I've gone to like all the continents. And I stayed for between 6 months in one country. I work on a project, and then I go to the next one. And maybe between 2 or 3 missions, I'm going to come back to France, try to see my family, try to remember myself that time flies, and try not to fade away from the life of the people I love. What I've loved in this work, it's really intense, meaning the hard part is that you spend your life just going to some place. I've had more away-going parties than you can even imagine. Meaning I've spent the last few years just going to a place, getting there, making friends, creating myself a new place, and then leaving and going to the next place. And it's very lonely, but you spend your time. I mean, I've spent my time trying to show people that there's no differences between us. And it was something that I really believe in, and that's why I lived in Africa, I lived in Latin America, I lived in Asia. And what's beautiful about it is that my biggest belief is that there's no difference between humans. And that's what I've loved about it, is that anywhere I went, it's what I saw. It's what I discovered, that no matter where you're from, no matter what you look like, no matter your skin color, your beliefs, where you grew up, we're all made of the same thing. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's really good, but we try our best. My favorite color is blue. Blue because it's the color of the sky, it's the color of the ocean, it's the color of what you see when you look up. And jazz music, definitely my favorite kind of music, because it takes us all away. Like it's the melancholy of life. I think the worst thing in my life is just the fact that time flies. I don't know, for me it's something that's the hardest thing to realize, is how much time, like everything changes. Everything is always changing, and we grow up, we grow old. And I don't know, the hardest thing I think for me is just to accept that we won't escape time, even though we try. The most accepted. It's hard. I felt like I was so blessed because I've had beautiful moments in my life. I felt blessed for every single one of them, and the kind of person is so hard. Every moment matters. The most beautiful moment is the present, and it's the hardest one to live, to be honest. The only thing that matters is the time you spend with the people I love. It's the only thing you'll leave behind you. It's not a job, it's not money, it's not a career, it's not all the stuff. The only thing that matters is what you create around you and when you leave. It's the only thing that matters. Both a challenge and a beautiful adventure, the craziest adventure. It's like